Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. And the Canes will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Running it back. It's McCoy. And the coverage team able to bring him down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Glenn. Quick throw over the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Here's that defense shifting again. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball, does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A gain makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Glenn. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but looking for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. First down and 10 now. Movement at the second level of defense now. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Canes will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread and throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Glenn. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Noles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Fighting off the tackler. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Oh, he tosses it back. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's complete downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. No chance to catch him. They were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's Glenn. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. The Minutes going to wrap up with the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. The pass rush closing in. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Canes. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Bringing pressure. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
To the air, it's Glenn. And it's caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progression. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw again. He's picked for a third time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive go to work for the 44.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Jukes to get free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough
touchdown for the U. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Let's it fly out of the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner, and I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Glenn. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing second and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Back to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook?
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Sure hands. It's McCoy.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Let's go. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got a man down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and 10 now for the offense. Cricket. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. Catch made on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. He quickly lands on it. It prevents the turnover.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
That sack makes it third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Boy, this offense, it's really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the...
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
38, Florida State, 17.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he slings this pass over the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
To throw, it's Glenn. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now